Okay, just got back from Andy's Hobby headquarters and we've got something that I am super excited about and can't wait to take a look at it and share with you guys. So here we go. Let's go ahead and take a look inside. And yes, this is cool. I'm excited about this, but that's not the whole enchilada. This guy right here by AMT. The 1992 Chevy Silverado 1500 fleet side. We also used to call these short wides. So let's take a look inside and see what we got. All right, so here we go. We got this guy here just now over at Andy's Hobby headquarters. He had a small stack of these guys. I was meeting some friends. We were going to go off to lunch and all that jazz. Great time. And I was excited to get home so we could crack into this little dude and see what it's all about. So let's do that right now. Zip. There we go. Is that enough? Yeah, that's enough. That's good. Got the nice little almanac on the back side here showing all what's available inside the kit. That decal sheet looks cool. Oh, man, so, okay, let's get this set aside. Interesting color for the box, right? All right. Ta-da! Ooh, first off the bat there, nice red transparent lenses. Let's get a little extra light on the subject. That's better. Is this closed? Safety first, or third, or whatever. Look at that. Okay, cool. So, looks like the front windshield is molded separately from the rest of the glass. That's interesting because the original kit didn't have that. It was all one piece. So that's kind of cool. And what is that? Headlight lenses? Ooh. Ooh. Headlight lenses. Interesting. Let's take a look at the chrome tree. Oh, I got the words on this side. Yeah, look at that, man. We got separately molded headlight lenses. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Two different sets of wheels. We got the rally style, which I really like. And then this was the like the upgrade style wheels, I think, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I like the rally styles myself. Nice looking bumpers, as they say in Boston. And this has the molded on rubber bumper treatment on there. You have to paint black or sand off and rechrome. Your choice. There is no wrong answer. Here is the business end of the truck. This looks really good. Molded really nicely. Locator pins on there to help us figure out where it goes. So the original issue 1500 had like these little J hooks on there that you clamped onto the back side of the cab, and once you put that in place, it wasn't coming off. That was a nightmare of a fiasco to try and get back off. So this is really nice. The bed feels really good. There's of course no wood graining or anything in there because that would have been gone by the time these trucks were being produced. And what we have here on the back side, made in China. Okay, that makes sense. And this is a 2023 year on it, so that's cool. And that looks really good. Here is the cab. Nice. This looks taller. I heard a rumor this might be taller right here, so that's kind of cool. And then, boop, let's put that right in there. Kind of like a Three Stooges type of thing. It goes in there, boink. Just like that front grille there. This looks like it's molded really nicely. Let's drill in just a wee bit. There we go. And yeah, so the shroud looks good. Nice. Looks like you're going to have a big radiator opening down in there. Cool. Kind of standard looking tires. Are they squishy? Oh, that hurts. Not very squishy. Metal axles, because of course this is a curbside. This is like their Craftsman style stuff. No engines included in this. I don't really mind because as it kind of turns out, it looks like you could drop any old engine block you want to in there, and the aftermarket resin 3D printed engine deal is they're really on point with what's going on out there. So let's take a quick peek here at the instructions. Let's see. Assembly number 3. Oh wow, this is okay. I saw that number 5. I thought that was the 5th one. Nope, it's assembly number 1. The interior. So the interior is bucket seats. They're not. It's not a bench. Let's see. So they got the hood on there, with the grill, the lights. Okay, okay, okay. This is really basic looking here, guys. This is pretty straightforward. This would be awesome if we don't have to do a whole lot of glue up on this. This would be an awesome type of build for making takes for shows and stuff, I tell you. So yeah, this looks really good. Well, it's molded in white, so maybe that's not such a great idea. I don't know. I'm still excited about this. It's got the sport mirrors on here. I always thought those were cool rather than the big old clunky things that stick to the side of the door. And then of course there's our wheel options. And yeah, so that's, I mean, this is pretty straightforward, man. Decal sheet. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do this just like that. That's closed. Good. Decals, decals, water transfers. There we go. Ooh, those are pretty. Oh, that sport looks good. And we got the hubcap bow ties. That's awesome. I had on my truck, I had one of these cool looking Chevy, racy looking Chevy bow ties on the rear window. Oh yeah, see the tailgates are supposed to have this also. This would be like an aluminum plate, I think, and this was just a sticker or decal. But yeah, man. Let's see, what are our license plates for? It doesn't want to tell us. Texas, or as my one of my cousins would say, Texas, and Indiana. Oh, okay, cool. That is a true to life looking decal for the actual radio display that was on there. And let's see if we can zoom in a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that looks just like the radio that was on in the truck that I had. I had an 89. And that gauge display is awesome. Got the double rainbow on there. That looks really, really good. And got some 1500 badges over here. That's really cool. Yeah. Oh, looks like the VIN number, the VIN plate. That's sweet. And a different type of radio face, maybe. Because on these trucks here, oh, it has the Silverado badge for the cab pillar. Because these trucks, you could have like a standard radio, AM/FM player, AM/FM radio, and then if you had a cassette player or CD player, it was a separate unit that was elsewhere on the dash. Cool. So let's take a look inside this one. There we go. Some creative carving. And we'll back out a little bit. Zip. There we go. Okay, interior. Oh, look, cup holders. Nice. You can even make out the little lock on the glove box there. So it is going to be an automatic. I mean, it's, you know, most pickup trucks are automatic, so it's no big deal. But yeah, look at that there. So the tape deck would have been right down here below the air conditioning vents. So yeah, that is cool. That is cool. And then, anybody know what this little knob is right here? Yeah, that little knob right there. That was the hood release. I know because I had that open a lot. This looks good. This hood looks really good. Is that just some schmutz on there? Yeah, that's just some schmutz on there. Yeah, it looks like it's really good. Nice looking tailgate. It's gonna look good when we put the decals on there. The hard thing about this kit for me is, what color do we paint this? Do we go with a standard GM color, or do we go with something that's a little more custom? I always thought that was a cool looking steering wheel because it reminded me of like the 1960s cars, you know, like the factory drag specials and stuff like that. Like we got them from Pontiac or some jazz. So it looks like the old dragster style butterfly wheel, and it looks like we do actually have two different style of mirrors here, so that's kind of cool. And so this is the engine plug. So if you want to do this as a curbside and not have the hood open, you can stick this in to there and hide the hole, or you can drop in your own engine, and that's kind of a slick deal. But yeah, single exhaust comes out, dualies out the back there, out to the side. That's pretty stock. And I tell you what, when these gas tanks are half full of fuel, they are heavy. I know, I dropped one on my chest once. There's a whole story there. Look at the catalytic converter. That's very prominent. But yeah, man, that's awesome. Oh, look at this. I wonder if we can change the ride height on that, how easy that would be. These little tabs stick down inside there, so we could probably shorten those tabs if we want to lower this guy. How is it for the rear? Looks like the rear, same. Oh man, we could drop this thing right into the weeds, no problem. That is sweet. This is going to be easily customizable. I like that. So there we go, guys. That is the new release by AMT. This 92 Chevy Silverado 1500 fleet side, a truck after my own heart. So yeah, okay, y'all. We're going to get tinkering with this thing here and get on some other projects here and get back to work at the bench. And we'll talk to you all later on. Thanks for tuning in. Bye now.